If you ever see a single lantern swaying on the cliffs of Barrow Bay, don't follow it, because that light isn't guiding you, it's hunting you. Along the rocky shoreline of southern Australia, the fishermen of Barrow Bay tell a story that young sailors hear before their first voyage. A story about a woman who walks the cliffs at night, holding a lantern that never goes out. They call her the Lantern Woman. Some say she was once the wife of a captain who never returned from sea. Others claim she was a lighthouse keeper who vanished during a violent storm. But the old folk, the ones who've lived by the coast their whole lives, say she's something older, something the sea claimed and returned with a purpose. For generations, people walking the cliffs have seen a soft golden light drifting along the edge. It moves slowly, almost gently, as if inviting you closer. The moment you take a step toward it, the glow drifts back. Never too fast, never too slow, just far enough to keep you following. Witnesses say they hear a woman's voice carried on the wind, whispering words they can't quite understand. A lullaby, some say, others swear it's their own name. But no matter how far you walk, the lantern is always just out of reach. And that's the danger, because the further you follow, the closer you get to the cliffs. One fisherman survived the Lantern Woman when he was a boy. He says the light guided him until his toes touched the very edge. One more step, and he would have fallen into the waves below. He remembers looking up through the mist and seeing her shape for the first time. A tall woman with wet hair clinging to her face, her dress floating as though suspended underwater, and eyes glowing like the lantern she carried. Her voice whispered something he still refuses to repeat. When he stumbled back and ran, she didn't chase him. She simply lifted her lantern higher, and the light went out. The next morning, the tide washed up the footprints of another traveler, ending right at the cliff's edge. Locals believe the Lantern Woman searches for people who feel lost, hopeless, or alone. She doesn't push them. She doesn't force them. She simply leads them to the place she once fell. And every soul she guides becomes another whisper in the wind. If you ever visit Barrow Bay and see a lantern glowing on the cliffs, don't follow the light, because the sea always takes what it's owed. Follow for more dark folk legends from around the world.